We don't have a defender like Sean Marion. Those Phoenix Suns teams didn't have superstars at the level that we have, but they also had parts to it that made sense. The Nets don't make sense. Oh, by the way, I've heard Torian Prince is out of there. They're trying to trade him every single day, and Garrett Temple's not coming back. So
the Torian Prince has to be out of there.
He serves no role. He does nothing.
He's absolutely got to be out of there.
You can't tell me you're going to trade Karis LeVert, Spencer Dinwiddie, and end up with Torian Prince left on your books. That can't be the thing. It can't. Oh, my allergies is killing me, Sam. Let's just leave it here. You good? You got anything else you want to get off your chest?
No. I mean, like I think these next 72 hours, from everything I've listened to and read, it seems like I think it's going to be more crazy than maybe what we even think, because it seems like things have actually been under wraps for a little bit, and I think things are going to start probably trickling out tonight, if not into tomorrow.
People's minds are going to be blown if what I've heard is what's happening. People are going to be like, how did Sean Marks keep that under wraps? How did no one have that as a thing that was happening? Why didn't Brian Break Windhorse know that this was going on with his super sleuth shoes on? I don't know how that guy, they expect that guy to get any kind of inside information. If I'm an NBA player, as soon as I see him, I'm out of there. But this is big, man. This is big. Sean Marks can only, if he sits still, no one would fault him if this team doesn't win a championship. But if he tears it down, and this team doesn't get out of the Eastern Conference Finals, that's on him.
By the way, that is a last thing I'll say is I think that is a really good point. Is that I do think, if you're trying to feel like the pulse of Nets Nation, I do think that if he doesn't do anything and they are disappointing, I don't think people are going to be like, oh, well, Marks messed it up. It'll end up being a player-related issue.
Right. If they don't make it, you can't say he did anything wrong, because he got the greatest scorer of all time, right? And that's why the Harden stuff is so stupid to me. You have a great scoring point guard, maybe the second best in the league, right? The second best to James Harden. But you have the greatest scoring weapon to ever play in the NBA, a 7-footer that plays like a point guard and can score from everywhere. A guy that was 50, 40, 90 in a season, hyper efficient. And the smartest thing you could see to do is add James Harden? What? It boggles my mind. But my allergies is killing me, man. Let's put a pin in it. Let's compare notes. Let's compare notes. Tuesday is what I'm hearing, everybody. Tuesday, I'm talking about starting at like 12. The Nets are not going to waste any time. As soon as the moratorium is lifted, you're going to see things moving. And then by Tuesday, you'll see that some big thing has been pulled off. If it's not done by Tuesday, Wednesday, the Nets may not be doing anything. They might have come to their senses, and they're just going to, basically trace around the lines and fill in the blanks where they need to, which is what they should be doing. But prepare for fireworks, Sam. You ready?
Good.
All right, man. Yo, we are the front office. I'm at Eve Darbooz. If you can spell it, you're a really, really smart person. And he's at Samuel LaChow. We together are the front office. Thank you, everybody. We will be back after the things get crazy. And we out of here.